takes a while to, and this is one of the pitfalls of taking blogging as an information source, is it really does take a while and a lot of reading to find the hidden bias in very political blogs or very opinionated blogs. You can see right off the bat whether the guy's a red state or blue state blogger. You can tell right away whether he's a gadget freak or a porn hound. You know immediately whether he has actually talked to someone or whether he's just taking information from a press release. But what you can't tell by looking at it right away in the first 2 or 3 posts is whether he is going to give you the whole story or whether he even cares about being objective or level-headed or anything. Quite often what you'll get in the first 2 or 3 posts is, here's this thing I just found in this other online source and here's what I think of it. And sometimes he won't even say, here's what I think of it. He'll say, this thing that just happened is a complete travesty and shows precisely why the administration is, and then we'll take off on his own opinion. Sometimes they're a lot more pointed than that, and they will simply state opinion as fact. Now, the public may know this inherently, but it's not their first instinct upon reading a blog to question the source. They see the information and they go, oh my God, I didn't know that happened. Well, it may not have happened that way, but you're not going to find that out unless, if it didn't happen that way, you're not going to find it out unless you come back and look at the comments and see if somebody corrects the guy or argues with him or points out what the facts actually are. So there's a credibility gap that I don't think most blog users really take into account when they read. I think they just go out and they check their blogs in the morning. Hey, that's interesting, blah, 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 blah. Oh, look what this guy said. I'm going to go blog. You know, if they're bloggers, they'll go just, hey, wow, look what he just said, and they'll write about it. And I've done that myself because it's information coming in. And all you do, you know, I think as a human being, as a media consumer, you take in all the information you can, you make up your own mind about it, and you go out and act accordingly in the way that you vote or spend money or talk to other people about the issue. But you don't always, in taking in that information, know who to trust immediately by looking at them. And it does take time to determine whether somebody's credible or not.